So hello everyone, welcome to my live reaction of Yowamushi Pedal episode 14, and I am super excited to go at it. I am so excited, I want to see Koga win. Unfortunately, probably he will lose, right? But I am serious super excited with it. Yeah, I really want to see what's happening to Koga now and Teshima. Of course, last week I was so excited that my neighbors come down and yelled at me. Banging on my door, right? But yeah. So yeah, we see the recap here, Koga winning the lap. But if my calculation is right, what information we have, they have to do 200 laps, I believe. Yeah, because it's 1,000 kilometers, and it's like 5 kilometers per lap. So it's obviously it's 200. Yeah, so you see the intro, really nice intro. I also have to mention I really love the new intro in Little Vision Academia, so today. Surprised me that I got one episode later in this episode. Usually it's episode 13 when they have new intro, so yeah. Nice cool intro, showing Koga. I love this kind of intro because it shows Koga Senpai, so it's new kind of new adversary. It shows, yeah, here's the Koga here, so that's great. But it also shows the other characters. So we see the big muscular guy, I think it's like adorable than that, for Hakone, see him here. We see the masked guy, we see Mr. Yoshi in his new body, this kind of sly guy, like, yeah, that kind of tricky guy. You see the old senpai, so it's definitely a great intro showing the Hakone senpai, Soku senpai, so on right there. And then we see kind of the comparative to like Sugimoto, Koga, and so on, who might want to try to be the, in the main team, right? Yeah, so that is great. Very nice intro. Here I love this part here as well, and it's like we see the other guys competing. We see this the new wild guy, right, for Hakone, so the big guy, and so on. And it was me and the Manami. Being free as always. So it's a really good intro, greatly animated. Also perfectly fitted they have the intro before the show to Koga. As you will see this week also will have Croy, the new character there. Suddenly it's a new intro, see this new character, and then she appears also in the episode. So great love. Yeah, the ordinary man and the genius. They're both kind of like, strategy genius / muscle genius. They're none of them are like actually like it's super talented, right? Trying to push more here. But it feels like Koga is too much of a simpleton, right? Like he's probably gonna injure himself or something. The problem is that Koga of course wants to beat Teshima. If he tried to use beat Isa, he probably would win, right? But he has to be the biggest, the captain, and that's just like... Like shoving up. I was like, disappointing. Yeah, you're limited. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't lead. You have no talent. You can't lead with talents. It's all about Teshima and Koga here. Have to think about it, Koga and Unorai are also after. There are 5 laps after that. So he's burning out here and it's like, yeah. The team's hope is first here. Yeah, good injured. He said he's too crazy. I have to win everything, yeah, so it's... Yeah, it's a mechanic as he got injured, yeah. Might see it on flashback here with Koga though. Yeah, he didn't go to the last year because he was probably too disappointed as he was in the first game before that. He's like, I trust you guys! You can't kill you, son, and win and so on, yeah. Yeah, it's very painful for the senpai to not be able to... Yeah, Teshima couldn't fight either also last year. And Sugimoto, yeah. So it feels like, fuck Isa. Forget about Isa. Let's get the senpais instead, We have to care about the senpais. But Sugimoto could still be this. That's kind of weird to me. Well, because you see a lot of other guys, like extras guys, that have no dialogue. We see them also bicycling around here. Couldn't Sugimoto and his brother also be in this part and winning this race, right? Oh, shit, Teshima's falling. And Koga's even stopping. Maybe to help him? Okay, yeah, so they're kinda... Yeah, but you can still go for longer. Koga seems to be... Yeah, tomorrow will be harder. He keeps going, yeah, like, fuck you, I'm going around. Give me a hand, Koga! I was like, no, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, Koga's actually 5 after, right? Because he started 5 after, so that's actually also neat of him. The other ones are at 50, yeah. So the goal is going 50 each day, right? Yeah, 200 to 50 each day, 4 days. But if you want to win, then you have to go more than. Koga has to go with 55 one day, or like 52, whatever, right there. Spreading it out. It's about doing 200 first. You can just go for another like few laps if you have any left. He said that any left can go for another laps. Yeah, that's how you do it. Eat a lot of food. Eat so much food. Yeah, Naruto and Aogi, they're super tiny. Obviously, they're sprinter bodies. Sprinters are eat a lot of food, of course. They're tiny sprinters. Yeah, battle of endurance. So they eat a lot of calories. I wish we show some other people here as well. Because they have a lot of guys in their team now, right? They want to be in the team, but they can't be in it. So we see the other guys like these random guys with no. Oh yeah, so Koga and Unoda is already in lead. Oh nice! So Koga and Unoda went for a morning lap there before everyone else. Yeah. Here's some more guys, right? It's weird if we don't see like Sugimoto in it. He's given up. Have you dropped out? You just give us food or something, weaklings. It's like fucking weaklings. You can serve the food and fix the bike or something. If you dropped out already. But yeah, I really wish we could see Sugimoto's brother coming here. But they probably won't come though. Yeah, still fighting Teshima Koga. Feels like Koga's gonna get injured probably. Like he's wild, right? He's too simple to run wild, yeah. So they have this really like they're going at each other, right? They're actually fighting each other, right? Feels like a bad strategy. They mean they're both taking more damage than should have. So they're gonna ease another guy's gonna beat them probably in the end. Yeah, your skills are hideous. Oh, but it's a pro Teshima because it's all about just riding a circus, right? Yeah, like it's not really much strategy here. We just, solo just doing a 1,000-kilometer race. Teshima's like, I can learn from him. Yeah, he's a genius. I can adapt and learn his abilities. It's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I will take one step further and learn your moves. Nice. Become everything I'm not. Oh, this is really awesome. But if it's weird that we're both going at the same speed, wouldn't it like Koga try to beat him and overlap him? Or do like more laps per day or something? Like some laps in the more in the morning or whatever. Yeah, so here's the flashback. Okay, find out what happened to Koga. Likely got injured during the last intro. He was like the first intro. And we see the Senpai being sad, yeah. Koga trying to fix his bike. Yeah, so our... So he got injured, maybe fix his bike, that'd be really sad if he's not in a race. Yeah, but we know Kinyu got injured there. Yeah, broken ribs. But I was thinking Koga also get injured, right? So it's like double injury last year when he's been his first year. He's like Koga selling all crates trying to win alone something. Yeah. He's gonna be like the new ace for them probably, and in the or something. Him and Koga. Yeah, it's very similar to Kinyo. Both glasses and personality, yeah, they're very and body type, yeah, very similar. Yeah, Koga is trying to of course win and beat Fuku. Tashima doesn't believe in it. So they have, yeah, so the... Okay, here we see, yeah, so he's already injured here. So they're Koga's in here. Oh yeah, he's gonna push himself and get, a serious injury. Yeah, and Tashima is like, you're gonna push 7. Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah. It's like his first after 9 kilometers, he pushed himself too much rather than got injured. Haven't recovered yet. He's gonna obviously gonna push himself. Oh man, it's like a sad, really sad character, I don't feel it's sad in sport anime and like in some random, murdering anime, yeah. He's gonna obviously push himself, trying to win, yeah, the inter high and actually like really break his leg, like break his nerves or something and not be able to actually, yeah, on the team's hope. He's like, yeah, your body's made for cycling. So he didn't need Koga. He's fucking, yeah, he's a obviously talented guy. This is sad. Yeah, he's gonna, this is so raw. We see him push himself. We see him like, his leg is getting hurt, more and more hurt, every meter here. Keep pushing himself, and almost he's gonna like really, he flew off the whole road. But I mean, obviously he's gonna like really ruin his leg, right? And like, not be able to walk properly for like a year or something. Yeah, he already has an injury and he keeps pushing himself. Here you see Tashima Nuogi. Yeah, Tashima blaming himself. It's very interesting though, so both Tashima and Koga, and also Ogi for some part, Tashima and Koga, has this like backstory of 2 years previously as well though. This is going on a deeper level here. Okay, so they're not allowed to go for a further like. They're not allowed to like go to more than 50 laps per day. So they won't injure themselves. So it's like, no, this is for you, man. This suits pretty much person like you. Yeah, you're blaming yourself. And it's like exercising with handheld, yeah, alone, can't do that because he can't walk probably. Oh, that was raw. That was really raw. The episode is going into the deep, classic, really pushing yourself as a sports person. I know they're still fighting if it's like each lap. If it's like, you still have 100 laps to do. It's like they're halfway through, and obviously it's gonna worse and worse when you do like 200 laps. And they're always like, yeah! You guys should watch this too. He's like, I know they're gonna compete now. He's like, I know they're gonna do this now. This is how these guys are, like, yeah. They probably decided to ride now. But it's like, they're only halfway through. They're only halfway through. So this won't prove it. Not even halfway through, 88. Yeah, so they're 88 laps. They're not even halfway through. Taking a break now at the evening, but like they're. Because Yogi Teshima being younger, and Yogi beat Teshima. Let's just do the next race. But I never won a sprint. That shows I never win sprints. I'm horrible at winning. Yeah. I'm horrible at the end. Yeah, 11th of 10. Yeah, like he's. Yeah, he's horrible at finishing stuff. Already the bat's like, I'm probably gonna like challenge him to a race, like 1 lap race, and have to beat him in this exhausted race. Like, I don't know like, how would actually prove it. Like they aren't even halfway through. It's kind of like, yeah, okay, I beat you when I had half my, most of my ending left, right? Or it's supposed to be like when it's like 200 laps done, then we can. Yeah, if he's not on the limit now, then how would you beat him in the next 2 days, right? It's kind of unfair for Koga. Like Koga Senpai shouldn't agree to this. He shouldn't agree to this. Yeah, let's do this last lap now and determine who's the best of us. He should be like, no, let's do it in 2 days because I have more stamina now. He should be saying, nope, I want to do the 200 laps. It's not a good, yeah, true session my strategy, I guess. Yeah, Koga's probably gonna lose then. Yeah, I can't see how he's gonna win this because then Teshima is outright. And Koga is so big last week. It's like his shoulder is like double. It's like his shoulder blade when you draw him. It's like the size of Teshima, right? One of his shoulders. It's like, you know, it's ridiculous, the big guy, right? Teshima is this tiny little person next to him. I mean, Koga looks like he's twice. It's like 3 Unodas on one Koga. He's so big, right? Yeah. So last week when he's right next to like Naruku and Uno, he's like ridiculously big. I'm guessing Teshima's gonna win them. Maybe he won't see this episode, yeah. Koga's in the lead, but the really feels like Koga shouldn't agree to this. Like this is a horrible deal for him. Because Teshima has he's more motivated. Yeah, Teshima putting ahead, but still have like 111 laps left on that. Oh, that's true. Koga is never dancing actually. Koga's never dancing, yeah. Koga's never danced yet at all. So he can still dance, yeah. He knows he's gonna dance. Come on, Koga Senpai, you can do it. I believe in you, Koga Senpai. Yeah, it's so big, so freaking big. Compared to Teshima, yeah. Now he's dancing, yeah. Now you can see them frame to frame, and it's ridiculously much bigger than Koga. And Teshima was like, oh, you believe in me, guys? I love how they get these long dialogues, right? It's like 100 minutes left. Oh, I can have a flashback dialogue now when I talk to the guys and have this like an hour flashback, no problem. My life is going, slow motion here, no problem. So Teshima flashback here when he's joined the club. And then Koga is. And I was like, man, Koga is a giant. Yeah, no one ever believed Teshima. Yeah, this is the first years when they did the first 1,000 kilometers. I guess he's gonna drop out then. Yeah, no one believes it. He's like, oh, I just do 1,000 can, yeah. Yeah, no one ever believed he could do 1,000 kilometers. Yes, I've trained him hard. Yeah, Tadoroku-san, the only one believed in me! Yeah, I remember this scene from last year when they were like, oh. Yeah, it feels like Teshima's a lot, he's definitely more serious here than... He's more motivated for, yeah. I mean, he's getting all the flashback here for him, so... I have a hard time to see Teshima losing this, because he's getting like a freaking 20 minutes flashback now, right, altogether. And even Koga was about him as well, right, so it's like hard to lose here. But still, Koga should agree on this. Like, Koga should say the only 200 laps first. I have way more stamina than you. I'm stamina simpleton. Yeah, but he always believes in me! My best friend believes in me! He believes in me every year, even though I was lost. Like, I still believes in me! Yeah, I'm Yova! Because I'm weak, that's how I will win. Because Koga definitely is underestimating. Like, he could have danced for a much further distance. Yeah, Koga is going on. I guess Koga's losing already here then. Koga lost already here. Feels weird, like he lost in 2 or 3 episodes from now. They should do more. Yeah, like you definitely underestimated Koga. You're like, I don't have that, that's the last 10 meters. Yeah, but you can see that Teshima is much more run down, right? Yeah, so obviously Koga would win if he just kept going. Like if he just kept doing the other 100 laps. And probably his injury is coming back now. Like you can feel the pain probably. But it's like, again, they really should have Koga instead of Isa, right? They should replace Isa with Koga Senpai. That is the dream team. He is super fit, super strong. This is the team. He's an annoying bastard kid. Teshima is obviously the good, yeah. He's like, yeah, so could have you as a leader, yeah, but Teshima is the leader guy. And they ended, yeah. I think they resolved this way quicker than this. It was going to be several episodes. They only need half the. They need to that, like 90 laps. So they still have 110 laps left. It's like, yeah, he probably won. He beat me in the sprint, so he can beat him. But you see, the Teshima is more exhausted, so. Like, Koga obviously better, if he's generally better, right? Like, he lost the last, like, 1 meter there, but he's gonna win if you keep doing the other 110 laps. I'm still hoping that it's gonna use to change Koga's resolve to still try to beat Isha, like, yeah, like, I'm just hoping. Come on, Koga Senpai. Don't fail me, Koga Senpai, don't fail me. You see all the new characters here in the ending. I love the party actually. I think when you see Miss Yoshi and his new guy, the sly guy, and you see them being like, you know, yeah, we are evil next to each other. And then you see the other 4 guys just being in the background. They're not allowed to like be the main characters. Because in other teams, every 6 rider is, you know, like equally kind of strong, right? But in their team, it's like the 2 main evil guys, and then have 4 random evil lackeys in the background. Like, yeah, whatever, you're there to make me win, you know. As we saw last team, and Miss Josh was like, yeah, I sacrificed my teammates, they're fucking losers, I don't care, like, yeah. So that's good at the ending, it's showing as well there that they're just replacements for them, right? They're pure replacements. Then we see the one of the Yoki ending here. Junta working on his hair or something. Yeah, like, yeah, this is a hairdresser. Look nice. Yeah, my hair is silky now. And it goes curly in 1 second. It's like my hair when it's wet. It goes insta curly. Koga's goal is still the next episode's name. Interesting. So yeah, a good episode, really good episode. It was a very sad episode though. So I was probably quiet during the reaction more than last week because like I used to get kind of emotional more of the sport anime or whatever anime in that sense, because when someone is getting killed in some random mecha anime or whatever, right? It's kind of like, yeah, okay, it might be really sad, but sometimes death in many anime and games so on, it's just too unrealistic, right? It's just too overkill. Sometimes it's really sad, you know, like a couple of seasons I felt very, very, obviously, but I mean in general. I don't want to spoil that, I don't need to say it, I don't say I need to say it, but yeah, it's in general, right? But what's sport anime is like, wow, this is like serious, this is like real life, feels like this could be, you know, based on actual events, right? And it feels more sad if someone's like, oh, you can't join the main team. That's kind of like dying, right? If you spend your whole life being, I'm gonna be a bicycle guy, I'm gonna win the Inter High, and you lose out on this 1,000 lap thing, if you saw last year as well, there's like, yeah, your life is, that's like a death, right? That's like dying in this in your world, right? Yeah, that's like pretty much, oh, you died. Like that. That's like, you know, trying to get your dream job or something, right? And you get fired, or you get your dream job, or like your dream position, or like company, and they fire you after like a week or something. Kind of that, right? That feels more, oh my god, that would be a horrible event, right? So when I saw this part, I was like, no, this is so sad. it was really sad there. Koga's backstory is really sad. Right? He's kind of genius. Everyone believes in him. All the senpais are like, yeah, you're our new hope. Like you're the first year that's gonna, you know, take us to win. Then as we know, of course, Kinyu got injured, and then Koga's like, I can still win alone. But we can see that he has a real injury on his knee, right? And they're like, you already were injured even before you did the 1000 lap thing, and you pushed yourself to, you know, go so far. You still haven't healed. It's like, oh, he's healed now, shut up, right? And he's obviously, I thought it's very dramatic there. But you see him riding and trying to be number one, right? And he's like, you see his knee getting worse and worse. Like you see images of his knee like breaking more and more, right? So it's like, yeah. And things that you do, I mean, I'm doing martial arts and stuff in my life, or no sport in my life. Things that you kind of push a unit at, right? That's kind of worse than like breaking your arm or something, because you have your head breaking your arm, right? And your head like an injury on your elbow, etc. And you keep forcing it. You know, that gives you real permanent damage. Like, that gives you like, you know, injury, like nerve injury, or like, you know, some muscle can't heal correctly, or the bone is created. And yeah, so that was felt dramatic, because it felt like it's kind of those classic sporting where someone is like, well, if you do this, you might win or you might do whatever, but if you keep doing this, you're going to injure yourself. You're gonna permanently injure yourself, right? You're gonna permanently injure yourself. Like you're never gonna be able to try it back again. It's kind of like that level, right? It's like, yeah, but if you do this, not only will you extend this injury you have and get pain, you actually will never be able to do sport you're doing, right? So it's very classic that it's very classic that kind of injury, right? So it felt very dramatic there, because you see several paths of him like getting worse and worse in his knee, like, oh yeah, a knee injury, and of course it ends with him kind of like, you know, like he can never ride it back again, kind of thing, right? Which is pretty much like dying. Well, he's doing it right now, I guess, but it feels kind of like, you know, yeah, he kind of pushed himself, and of course it ended after he lost to Teshima, that we see him actually lose the control, Teshima saving him from falling down, and we see, you know, like he's so probably like he likely actually still has actual, you know, knee injury, right? Like an actual permanently life injury on his knee, and he probably can push himself so far, but when he lost it, he probably, like, you know, his pain probably got back, right? Because it's more like a mental thing, like a mental block saying, okay, my knee is in pain, but because I have to show this because I can win, I will ignore it. So as he lost, right, that kind of mental blocker of the pain probably, you know, yeah, got removed from his mind, right, because the mental thing. Then he was like, oh fuck, you know, I actually have really bad knee, right? So it felt very dramatic there, and I was also, of course, to see Teshima being part of this. Teshima being like, no, don't do it, like trying to stop him from actually trying to race and so on. And then also, of course, blaming himself. That he was like, I should have stopped him, you know, it was my fault, I could have done more and so on. Now he's injured for life. So yeah, very, very dramatic episode. One of the most 20-something ever in Yowamushi Pedal, in that sense. Also make the whole rivalry kind of, I guess, weird, lazy word for it, but in that sense as well, because they're like, shit, I'm gonna, you know, beat this guy that I has felt sad about for like 2 years. He feels like he feels Teshima feels responsibility, right, for his injury. Right? So he's like, shit, I had beat that guy that I feel it is my fault injured in a way. So it's, yeah, very, very dramatic. Great episode though. Pretty sad episode. But it feels still weird though. I guess it's kind of like Koga's general issue with Teshima, that he's underestimated him by a lot, right? So kind of like, why wouldn't you? I mean, I guess Teshima wanted it, or Teshima wants to fight him like in an honorable race as soon as possible. But Koga should be like, no, we're gonna interhide this. We're gonna, you know, ride for 3-4 days in a row. We're gonna do maximum speed. He's a stamina guy. Just wait, right? So he shares him when they're halfway through the laps. This is less than half. That is disability. This is a huge level, or less of his knees actually that injured. He can't actually go for the 1000 lap thing, but then he will still lose to Isa, whatever other guys. So I'm guessing he can do 1000 laps. hopefully at least. But it still felt like at the end with Koga being like, actually did lose. He actually had power. Maybe he's a great leader. So hopefully, because the episode is called like Koga's will or something like that. So hopefully Koga will be like, actually, you know what? I still want to be the team, but I see now Tashima is a better, rider than me, like intelligent, better rider than me, smarter than me. He's a good captain, but I still want to be in the team because I'm bigger, muscular, stronger, faster than you guys. So hopefully he's gonna be like, take down Issa. Yeah, hopefully he still can beat Issa. I felt like this episode determined that Tashima is absolutely gonna be the captain of Soko. Absolutely. But it still is not determined who the other 5 will be. But then we have Uno Naruto and Hotshot. Like Milo here. They're obviously going to be in teams. Then we have Yogi, Issa, Sugimoto, Todoroki, and Koga, who could be like the other 2 guys, I would say. So it's kind of like, hopefully it's going to be like, I'm still going to be the fastest one to 1,000 laps and then get spots on it. But yeah, great episode. I will do more. I will watch it 3 times. The movie later on. I'm very excited to see the next episode as well. See how this episode turns out. So it's very sad flashback. Yeah. So anyway, see you guys next week. Have a great day.